let's get started, because this one is a little more complicated. I'll hold it up closer to you since we don't have the, it's not bad, it's just there's more pieces, so, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
But they should be all warmed up from the previous weeks. This would be a piece
That
of cake.
is exactly right. So we're using the dies from the 6-inch cube tonight. Tonight's color is orchid. How cool is that
Ooh,
color?
orchid.
I like
Yeah,
this
that's
color.
nice.
It's real soft and comfortable.
It is. So I'm going to start in the middle of our pattern with die number 5 from the 6-inch cube. We need 16 patches of the ebony and 16 patches of the orchid. That's these little tiny like wings on this block. So first thing I always do is measure. So let's start with the ebony for the, set that up there. Die number 2 from the 6-inch cube. And we need 12 pieces, so that means we need 3 layers. It's 4 inches, so I'm going to cut my strip 4.5 inches. And let's just get started. So I need 12, so all I need is 3 layers on this die. That's right here, so let's just get this, just make sure, yep, we're good. Didn't want to include my salvage in our block. I've done that before. And then you have to start over.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
The setup person messed up.
You got to get the handle on the right side.
Yep.
Obviously.
Unless you're a lefty, and then you could hop up on the table, right?
Well, I probably could have done it, but it would kind of look
There you
awkward
go.
a little bit.
Pass it across to Robert.
Yep.
There we go. Make Robert do all of the lifting, the heavy lifting. So, and then I need 4 patches, and I haven't made this before, so you're making it for the first time with me on AccuQuill. So 4.5 inches. I only need 4 patches of this one. This color. Cut that right there. And then we're going to lay this block out because it's a little more complex.
Look at it.
Complicated.
Complicated.
Headed. Complicated.
That's what came out. Complicated.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Pescetti.
So there's that. So step 1 is done. And then the other one I'm going to cut next is the 1 patch. So it's this one right here. And it's the 1 patch that goes in the middle.
That's the easiest patch.
It is. You know, if we had to rotary cut this, we wouldn't be able to do it live. Okay, so we need 16 patches of this. There's 4 on that, so that's 4 layers. Can I get 4 out of that? Nope, just 2. So 2 of that. And then I have to cut it again because my pieces, my straight grain, which is so important, does not line up. So I'm going to run this through twice, both of them. I guess I could do the black too, because I need 16 of that too.
You have to run it through
Small
twice
one.
too.
That's quilt engineering on the fly.
There you go. But straight grain is so important. If you don't get your grain right, your pieces won't be squares. They'll be
Cereal's messed up.
rectangles, and that's no fun. Just pull the black pieces off. And then I need 2 more layers of this. Straight grain. And so, since I'm layering it this way and my grain is going the opposite way, I'm actually just going to turn my die so that my salvage goes through on the straight grain.
She's very creative. She doesn't smile very much today. Come on, Joan.
I smile.
There's the one we were looking for.
I do. I love quilting. It always makes me happy. Hope it makes you happy too. Okay, 16 of that, and then we need 3 layers of this. Straight grain is this way.
How old were you when you found your happiness?
30.
30? Really?
Yep. I started late. I learned how to sew when I was a kid. My mom helped me learn how.
Yeah.
Oh, strong-armed me. She did. She really... My mother believed that quilting was a skill, or sewing, not quilting, was a skill that everybody needed to have. And she said that I absolutely had to learn how to sew. And then she called me Joni. She's the only person that calls me Joni. And she was like, Joni, you might make a living sewing someday. And I was like, never gonna happen.
That was your first mistake saying that sentence. Yep.
So
Gets you every
sometimes
time.
moms just know this kind of stuff, but I don't know if she saw all of this, but you know, she figured it out before I did. So looking at this pattern, okay, it looks like all of the, I'm going to piece all of these together. All of these go together, and then we're going to lay out the block. So I'm just going to slide right over here. Okay, so let's get this laid out, and I think we'll be ready to start piecing the segments together. And hopefully everything goes just great.
I'll know as soon as I see a spool there. I'm not seeing it yet.
That's pretty interesting. It's like 2 spools and the houses going around the outside.
It is.
One of those houses. Sure. Well, now, that house looks easier to make than the houses we were making. I don't know how they
Some
work
kind of,
out.
yeah.
It's just small.
I think those go this way.
We still have to do that.
Alright, I need you to watch and make sure I'm laying this out right, because this is,
That looks like a star.
okay, so there's the inside.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then 1.
This is the puzzle block.
You know what? You could call it that. There actually is a puzzle block. If this wasn't it, you're right. It should be.
This looks like it's going to grow into a big block
There's the house showed up,
again.
and another house.
We have 3, 4.
Line the corners.
You need a bigger workspace.
I need to move some of my stuff out of the way here.
Machine gun printer. That was my fault.
Nope, it's fine. And then these go this way. I think. So take your time with the layout here.
It's kind of part of the fun, right?
It is. Okay.
Is this a bigger block then?
Nope, this is gonna finish to 9.5 inches.
That's when that board comes in.
Finish to 9 inches. It does, that little board. So, a couple ways you could sew all of this together. And I think what I'm gonna start with is making all of this segment here. So, but I think if we do it like this, it will be pretty easy. So, wish me luck. Okay, so this again is the same unit, it just faces different ways. So I'm just gonna stack these like that. And then I'm gonna take these over and sew these together. And then I'll sew the other portion together. Okay, and then these go together just like that. And then we got a 9-patched piece. We're almost done. Okay.
The blocks are coming
Yay.
together here.
So we need to press this one this way. See, it's shrinking down now.
It is shrinking.
And this one goes
It has so many seams.
Hi, Kayla. Welcome.
this way. And all my seams are going to match up. That's awesome. I love it when all of the seams just go together the way they're supposed to. Last one. Perfect. So much
Very
smaller
nice.
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the incredible shrinking block.
It kind of is. Hard to believe this is out of this 6-inch cube, but it is. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad to see the end of this block.
Think that's the most complicated one in the quilt?
It's up there. It's probably one of about 4. There are not a lot of complicated blocks in this quilt.
Better.
And there it is.
Looks good.
Finished. Block
Did a great job.
5S, week 30.
Yep.
So,